Our tax code is supposed to be reflective of our values. The tax code does pick winners and losers. And, Mr. Chairman, the winners in this bill are the top 1% of the wealthiest Americans. Multinational corporations will benefit, and Wall Street fat cats. The losers in this bill are working families, the middle class, homeowners, local municipalities, and hardworking Americans who strive to achieve the American dream. These are the people that I value, and I know that you do too. Mr. Chairman, I am sure you have heard the old adage, better to have a seat at the table than to be on the menu. Well, Mr. Chairman, the people I represent are on the menu in this bill, and I cannot stand by and let it continue as long as I am on this committee.
Today I come to the People's House floor in strong opposition to the Ryan McConnell Billionaires First tax plan, a plan that overwhelmingly benefits the super rich and well-connected and scams the middle class and our most vulnerable Americans. But don't just take it from me. According to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, working families in my home state of Ohio would see their taxes increase by $1,000 per year, while the wealthiest Americans, people like President Trump, would see their taxes decreased by as much as $747,000, according to the Tax Policy Center.
I'm 100% opposed to you and your caucus's efforts to write this bill in secret, hidden away from the public eye. I am 100% opposed to your plan to give massive tax breaks to a super rich few and leave middle class and working families to pay the bill. As written, the richest 1% of Americans will receive 1/3 of the overall benefits from your so-called tax reform plan in 2018. But by 2027, this lucky super rich handful of Americans will receive half of its benefits. Mr. Speaker, that is just wrong. Hardworking moms and dads deserve a tax break, not the wealthiest.
The Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. once said, quote, "Taxes are what we pay for civilized society," end quote. The purpose of the tax code is not to award political friends and sticking it to blue state voters who pay higher state and local taxes. Rather, it's to fund a functioning government and support an environment where every middle class family can succeed, to fund a civilized society. This bill undercuts the very notion of a civilized society. It's morally bankrupt and an outright attack on the middle class, built on a foundation of lies and mischaracterizations. I will not accept this, and based on what I'm hearing from my constituents, the American people will not accept it either.